All right, welcome back, everybody, to day 9. By the way, thank you, Anonymous, for the $5. I didn't see that before, I don't think. Thank you. Your coffee is up on me. Thank you. I will be using that for a coffee. Okay. Let's keep going. Big day. And we've got a bonus stream because we weren't going to watch this match. It wasn't on the card. We weren't even going to watch Anisimova and Wong, to be fair, but it just so worked out that we could watch it. So because Sinner is playing after this, and there's nothing else going on because Rod Laver Arena is empty, unless they put a doubles match on. Yeah, let's see what Rybakina looks like because we haven't seen her this week. We've watched every other contender. We've watched Coco. Today we watched Pegula. We watched Anisimova. We've watched Sabalenka, Swiatek. We watched Svitolina last night. We've seen Jovic. Yeah. So we've seen everybody who might win this tournament except Rybakina. So, yeah. And now I can say we are watching every match from now on until the end of the tournament. Every match. We were streaming every match for the Australian Open in the singles, men and women's. Not the juniors, not the doubles, not the wheelchair tennis. We're only watching men and women's singles at this stage. We might change our mind down the track. We'll see what happens. So now we're watching every single match. From now on, Rybakina's going to serve. You should watch Rybakina more. I will if more people come to the matches. If more people come to her matches, we'll watch her more. That's the indication on how I know that people actually care. If you got to rally up the Rybakina Reba Nation. You got to get them together and say, hey, we're going to go to the streams. Because the Swiatek fans rock up. The Coco fans rock up. You know, we need the Rybakina fans to show up a bit more so we will watch them more. Schedule's out. Let me guess. Quarterfinals. All right, so it's exactly what I expected. Sabalenka first, then Zverev, then Gauff, then Alcaraz. All right. And we're watching all of it. No surprise. I'm a little surprised Demon's second, but, whatever. Robin, I don't know why it's not saying donations out loud, but I am reading them. Super excited. Hello. Thank you for the $2. All right, here we go. Let's see if Rybakina can get through Mertens, who's been playing well, Mertens, this week. Can the schedule maker? I mean, look, we've been doing this long enough to know what's going on. At least from this stage, this part of the tournament onwards. I'm a little surprised they're putting Demon on second, but I guess, because the Gauff Svitolina match, they've got to play a day earlier than the men, so maybe that's why they put, to make it fair for Sabalenka Jovic, winner of that match will play Gauff or Svitolina. If you put Gauff Svitolina on after Demon or Alcaraz, it might not be fair for the in terms of like how much time they get off. So the women's first, so that they can get the same amount of time, as close to Sabalenka and Jovic as they can when it comes to a 2-day break. Same thing will happen on Wednesday. Will be the last match of the night will be a men's match probably as well, or they might do 3 matches during the day, 2 women's and a men's, and then the night match might be just a men's. Let me check. I think that they might do that just to make it even more fair for the ladies, because you don't want you don't want to be playing on Wednesday night and then play Thursday day, I guess. Let me check what happened last year. I know there's maybe it's a US Open that do it, but there's definitely a tournament that do that, where they cram 3. Yeah, so it's the Australian Open. So day 11, so day 10, we've got the schedule for tomorrow, but day 11, they put the women's matches on first, back to back, and then they put a men's match, and then we have one night match Wednesday night. So yeah, so that's what they'll do that, because the women's semi-finals are on Thursday night. So they want to make it all fair for the players playing. And they're back-to-back, the women's semis. Two night matches. And then on the men's side, it's a day and a night match on Friday. Okay, 15 love. Rybakina serving first. I'm going to go Rybakina in 3. All right. As the return goes to forehand of Rybakina. Forehand now from Mertens. Rybakina forehand to the forehand of Mertens. Mertens in the net. And it's 30 love. Cam, can you start a wave ladder on... I don't know how chat would work. Like, I don't know. Everyone says wave and a wave chain or something pretty cool. I don't know how that would work. I don't even understand what that means. Oh, they've broken the net already. Okay. Oh, it's just the lights on the net they're broken. Yeah, I kind of understand. You mean like a wave, right? Like a way, like that. I don't know how we're gonna do that in the chat either. A chat wave. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. It would be cool though. I agree, but I don't know how that would work. I don't know how that would work. Cool idea though. All right, forehand down the line goes wide by Rybakina, 30-15. Besides hands emoji, yeah, waving emojis. That's probably it. Maybe put like waves, like surfing waves, like beach waves in the chat. Because that's what it is, right? The Melbourne wave is it's supposed to look like water, right? All right, backhand return from Mertens to the slice of Rybakina. Forehand from Mertens. Into the back of Rybakina. Mertens can't get that one. Rybakina puts it away. 40-15. I bet my house on Rybakina 6-1 first set. Well, look, I hope you like camping. If you get it wrong. Also, don't lie. You can't. You live with your parents. Relax. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. You're not fooling anybody. Come on now. You gotta ask your parents for a minute. You can't put their house up for sale because you lose a bet. Come on now. Come on. Don't lie. 40-30. Come on. First serve is a fault, second serve. As we get a double fault, we get the deuce. Cam's in his parents' basement. So? What's wrong with that? It's not called the basement. It's called headquarters, by the way. It's called Cam's headquarters, all right? Get it right. It's my studio. It's not a basement. And my parents are my roommates, I don't live with them. They're my housemates. Get it right. As that backhand goes in the net. Mom, meatloaf! All right, advantage. Mertens. Yeah, it's Tennis Talk HQ. I live in my parents' basement too. Exactly. I'm sure you have a special name for it as well. Advantage Mertens. Ace down the tee. Sometimes I like to call it the war room. When I'm walking down the stairs, I go downstairs and I'm like in the war room. Now we get the deuce. As we get a forehand cross-court winner from Rybakina. All right, advantage Rybakina. Advantage Rybakina. Advantage Rybakina to get the first game of the match. 7 to the forehand of Mertens. Forehand now from Rybakina. That goes wide. And we're back to deuce. You bet a skittle. Cool. Deuce. Will they give you some pocket money if you act nice? What are you talking about? Deuce. Great serve down the tee. Advantage Rybakina. How do you feel about Gauff in this tournament? I think she'll play Sabalenka in the semis, and push her. I don't know if she'll beat Sabalenka, but I think Gauff will make the semis and push Sabalenka. All right, Rybakina holds 1-love. Mertens been great this year. Could be tricky, yeah. Shelton or Rude? Shelton in 4. We're setting his better matchup for Novak. I agree. I'm excited for that. That's a banger match. Nice, Dutchy. Chuck it in the playlist. Okay. Here we go. It's Mertens a serve. Okay. All right, first serve's a fault, second serve. All right. As we get to love 15. All right, 15-all as Mertens serves again. Nice bit of backhand in there by Mertens, 15-30. $15.30. As Mertens hits it out again, 15-40. That's a fault from Mertens, second serve. As a backhand rally, Mertens with a slice into the backhand slice of Rybakina. Mertens with a lob. Oh, it goes in. Great pickup by Mertens, 30-40. What a shot. 30-40. Good serve, Mertens, and she gets to deuce. All right, first serve is a fault, second serve. As with a backhand slice from Mertens into the forehand of Rybakina. Rybakina puts it away. Advantage Rybakina. All right, we get a fault, second serve. As the return goes back into Mertens. Back in now from Rybakina. Goes wide, back to deuce. All right, it's been a back into the line from Rybakina. Mertens gets it back. As Rybakina hits another winner. Advantage Rybakina to get the break. As with a fault, second serve. As Mertens with a lovely forehand. Rybakina gets it back. Then Mertens with a backhand cross court. Too good. Deuce. By the way, long start to this match. Very long start to this match. All right. As Rybakina with another good win up. Fifth break point of the game. As that goes out by Mertens, there's the break. 15 minutes in. 2-love. Oh, the slowest Rybakina match of all time. All right, 15 love. As Rybakina 30 love. As Rybakina hits that one wide, it's 30-15. Ah, 40-15. Again, Rybakina just cruising on serve. The last game was a marathon, but it was on the other person. What is it? Mertens serve. As that goes out by Mertens, and it's 3 love Rybakina. All right, 3 love. Okay. Cool. Rybakina. 3 love. All right, 3-0. Yeah, 5 aces already, yeah. Brocam, now's how to hold still. I thought my laptop froze. Oh, knows how to hold still. Okay. My bad. Okay. As Rybakina comes to the net and puts it away. Love 30. She's cruising now. All right. Love 30 as Mertens hits a good... Rybakina hits a great return. Love 40. As with a fault from Mertens' second serve. All right. Love for love. We're back with a good return again. Okay. All right, 15 love. I'll tell you, the first game, 2 games went for 15 minutes. The last 2 games gone for 7. Rybakina is in control. Backhand rally. Mertens goes down the line of the front of Rybakina. Good shot. Mertens slicing the net and it's 30 love. Winner of this match will take on the winner of Swiatek and Inglis. So we could be getting, at this stage, we got Sabalenka Jovic, we've got Gauff Svitolina, we've got Pegula versus Anisimova, and then Rybakina Swiatek. That is an incredible lineup. 40 love. What an incredible lineup that'll be. I think that's what? Is that 6 of the top, all 6 top players playing? So yeah, we've got 1, 3, 6, 4 already through, and then 5 and 2. That would be 6, the top 6 players into the quarters, which is incredible. 40 love. Into the backhand now, cross court from Rybakina, into the backhand of Mertens, Rybakina backhand to the front of Mertens, Mertens puts it away, 40-15. I mean, that is an incredible lineup. I don't know if it's better than Roland Garros, because that was pretty good too. What was the WTA? What was the women's side of the French Open? That was 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So better than that, actually. Better than that. Because we're going to have 1 to, if we could have 1 to 6. And Svitolina Jovic. Svitolina's just out the top 10 and Jovic is a new face, but up and coming, right? So that is a crazy lineup that the top 6, like the whole top 6 could be through on the women's side. Incredible. On the men's side, we've already got 1, 3, 5, 4. Sorry, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sinner wins tonight, that's another one. And then if Shelton or Ruud win, doesn't really matter because Shelton's number 8, Ruud's number 12. So on the men's, again, like I said yesterday, the day before, this could become one of the greatest Australian Open lineups, men and women's side, we could be having in a long, long time. At a Grand Slam for a long, long time. So yeah, on the men's side, we've already got 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 with Sinner to play. Tien's 25 in the world, so he's like the Jovic of the group. And then you got like 8 and 12 playing tonight, which is kind of like the Svitolina of the group. We've only lost 7, which was FAA, who, again, incredible. If we get we get 7 of the top 8, and the only one we're missing is Felix. Tien's replaced him. If Felix hadn't retired, I mean, who knows? Like, that is insane. That is insane. Like, what a lineup. And remember that Svitolina took out the number 8 Andreeva, right? So she took Andreeva's spot by beating Andreeva, and Jovic took out Paolini. So it's not like, Paolini lost in the second round to a qualifier, and the qualifier lost in the next round. No. The players that are in the quarters beat the players that we thought were going to be in the quarters. So, and same with Tien. He beat Medvedev, who we expected to be there instead of maybe Felix, right? Crazy lineup. Like, this does not happen. We just need Sinner to win and Swiatek to win tonight, and it will be an incredible lineup if Rybakina keeps winning now. insane. Historic. Like the last time this has happened at a slam, I don't even know. How good is that? Love 15. As the return goes in the forehand of Mertens. Off the tape. Slice Rybakina Mertens with a lob. Rybakina puts away the volley. Love 30. Love 30. Incredible lineup. And now, if we get bad matches, then it doesn't really matter because it's like, well, we're getting the best of the best playing each other. So, you know, we might not have the best matches. I mean, we've had some good some terrible matches already with great players, right? But man, so excited. That's so exciting. Potential for epic matches is very high. And if they're not, that's a statement by, a top 10 player against another top 10 player. 15-30, love goes up by Rybakina, but it's going to go wide. 30 all. 30 all. All right, 30 all. As Rybakina shanks it. Oh, goes in. And then Mertens puts it down the line. Rybakina slice back. Mertens volley. It's too good. 40-30. All right, 40-30. Tough shot for Mertens to get back. Yeah, that's it, Greg's, exactly. All right. We've got Sinner coming up in an hour, by the way. 40-30. Mertens serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve is a double fault when we get the deuce. As we default, second serve. Serve to the forehand of Rybakina. Rybakina hits it out. Advantage Mertens. As the return goes in the net from Rybakina, Mertens holds 5-1. Rybakina. 5-1. Where's the guy that bet his house on Rybakina at 6-1? What a call. It wasn't his house, it was his parents' house. So I don't know if he gets any money. I don't know if he gets anything for that. 5-1. But he can afford to move out. Well, he showed me. 15 love. Where is where is that person? Come on. I know we're making fun, but it's like, how much? How much? 15 love. As with a serve into the net, second serve. $15 love. As it goes out by Mertens. 30 love. 30 love. There's a backhand now to the forehand of Rybakina. Mertens with a forehand off the tape. Rybakina down the line. Mertens backhand pass. Great shot from Mertens. 30-15. Great shot from Mertens. She hit it almost behind her too. 30-15. Rybakina serves. Ace out wide. 40-15. $40-15. And it's a default second serve. As the return goes out by Mertens, and that guy just made $1 million bajillion. Where is he? Can I have some? All right, 6-1. $32 minutes. 6-1. Free breadsticks for everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats to the guy that put his house on that result. All right. Okay. 16 winners, 9 errors by Rybakina. Shit. 5 winners and 8 errors for Mertens. That's one rare time when you put the house and you get it right. I know, right? Hopefully they weren't lying. I hope they were telling the truth for their sake. They're like, oh, damn it. When I said house, I meant $10. Like $10? Like, was it the whole house, or just the $2? Oh, I cashed out because I was scared. No. All right, 6-1. Six to 1. All right. Changed my mind, yeah. Yeah, I was actually asking, should I bet my house? Okay. All right, here we go. 6-1. Rybakina dominates. Have I ever been to a major? Yeah, I've been to Wimbledon and the Australian Open. Okay, Mertens is back. Here we go. Bro, I actually made the smart bet of $825 to win 110 and 175 to win 150 under 20 games. Okay. All right, 6-1 Rybakina. Mertens to serve. As Rybakina hits it back into the net. And it's 15-love. $15-love. As we get a fault, second serve. As we get a return out by Mertens. That's 15-all. $15-all. Need to serve in the net again from Mertens. Second serve. Rybakina will win the third if she wins AO. Oh, she'll be third if she wins AO. Oh, really? Okay. As Rybakina with the return winner again, 15-30. $15-30. $15-30 as the return goes in the backhand of Mertens, and then Rybakina puts a backhand wide. 30-all. Mertens serves a fault. Second serve. Serving the front of Rybakina. Return goes long. 40-30. $40-30. Is it a backhand rally? That goes in the net by Rybakina. And it's 1-love Mertens. All right. It wasn't pretty for Layla and Nick. They lost the mixed doubles. Wow, when did that happen? What did we miss? We totally missed that. When did that happen? 3-1. Jesus, so it's wrecked. They were wrecked. All right. Wishing for a Rybakina versus Coco final. Look, we've wished that for a long time. We just want them to play it all, like at anywhere. I don't even care if it's in a first round. But for some reason, just never going to happen. By the way, chat, we are over on Twitch. If you want to jump over there and say hello, go over and follow us on Twitch. We are live over there as well. And I'll shout every one of you out that does follow us over there. Individually. Starting with Norman. Hey, thank you, Cephas, for coming back as a Prime member. 3 months. Appreciate that. 3-month sub. Thank you for streaming. It's fun. Hey, thank you. If you have a Prime, you can, if you use Prime, you can Prime sub to Twitch. Yeah, go over there and follow us over there as well. All right, 15:30. Mertens a chance to get the break in the second. Rybakina in a little trouble. 15:30. As we are serving the forehand of Mertens. Mertens hits it out. All right. 40-30. All right, we're back in holds. Hey, thank you, Kid, for following us as well. Thank you. What's going on, Eric? I see you over there as well. The Penko emote. Yeah. All right. 1-1. Hey, thank you, 216 Basketball, for following us over on Twitch. All right, backhand drop shot from Mertens is too good. 30 love. And thank you, 216 Basketball, for following us on Twitch. I appreciate that. Did you see what Penko did to Sigmund a while ago, Cam? No, what happened? What happened? As we serve out wide, the forehand of Rybakina, backhand from Mertens, to the backhand of Rybakina, as Mertens forehand into the backhand of Rybakina. Rybakina hits it wide. And it's 40 love. Penko hits Sigmund in the face with a drive volley. Was that today? Are you talking about today, or was that she intentionally hit her in the face with a ball? Was that today? Oh, they did play today. So it was today. In the doubles. Let me check. All right, is Mertens in the net? 40-15. Oof. Oof. I mean, I got like Penko's like, sorry. Yeah, I mean, slow motion looks worse, but slow motion looks worse, but it's. I mean, the slow motion makes it look like she had so much time to make a decision to hit it straight to her face. Like, no, it's a reaction hit, and it went straight at Sigemund. She was supposed to hit it to Sigemund, but not in her face. Like that wasn't on purpose. The slow motion makes it look way worse. Like slow-mo makes it look way worse. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Penko meant to hit it in her face. I think Penko was trying to just hit it at her, which is totally normal in doubles. Yeah, I don't think it was on purpose. I mean, even if it was on purpose, that's such a crazy accurate hit. Hey, Thor, thanks for following us over on Twitch. Musetti looked good. So can he beat Djokovic? Maybe. What's your pick for Sinner match? Sinner. It was on purpose. She saw Sigemund hit her right in the face. But it's. I don't think she hit it. She wasn't aiming for her face. Like it doesn't do it justice because it's in slow motion, so it looks like she had all the time in the world to pick her spot. But if you watch it, and if you've ever been in that double situation where you're actually playing doubles, if you're going to the net as you're hitting a ball, they're reflex volleying pretty much to each other. There's no like, it wasn't like a sit-up shot that Penko, was Penko trying to hit it at her? Of course she was, because in doubles that's the point. Trying to hit it at each other, when you're at the net, that's part of it. That's part of the doubles. But she wasn't aiming for her face. Like, there's no way. That was a total accident. That and again, if you look at the had it bounced and she waited and then hit it straight into her face, that would have been worse. But Penko was just reacting to the return, so she was reacting to Sigemund's volley, and it would have been like bang, 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 right? It wouldn't have been like bang, bang. Like it would have been like if you see the proper replay would be like instant, right? It probably happened within a second, right? So no, she didn't aim for her face, but she hit her in the face. She apologized, but also doubles players get hit all the time. It happens, and they don't apologize or they don't really take it as personal as they do in the singles. But yeah, that was a total accident. Was she aiming at her? Yes, but they was aiming. I mean, where was she going to aim? That's doubles, right? Did she mean to hit her in the face? No. That was an accident. All right, 30-15. Serving to the backhand of Mertens. Return goes in. Rybakina slice down the line. Good shot. Mertens gets it, but Rybakina puts away the volley. 40-15. Do they have any beef history? I mean, even if they did, it wouldn't matter. Because, again, Penko hitting that shot, doesn't matter who was standing there. She would have done the same shot to anybody. Like, that's a double shot. Like, you're going to hit a volley at the person at the net to win the point. She would have done it to anybody else. So, I don't think it's a beef thing. She didn't target Sigemund. 40-15. She would have done the same to Sigemund's opponent or somebody else if they were there as well. All right, 2-2. Doubles is a different game. There's different rules. There's different etiquette. Getting hit by a ball is not a big deal in doubles. Obviously, getting hit in the face is not ideal, and it's not obviously not something that people are trying to do. Not trying to go over headshots, but in doubles, yeah, getting hit by the ball is not uncommon, and people don't care. They don't care as much. They don't really take it personal like they do in singles when somebody gets hit by a ball and they stare them down and they look, how dare you? You better apologize to me. They don't do that in singles. They just turn around and play the next point. In doubles, they don't take it personally. Mertens hits a winner, love 15. Sorry, 15 love, Mertens. As a return, goes in the form of Mertens. Backhand passing shot from Rybakina, too good. All right. As Mertens makes the error, 15-30. The game between Mertens Zhang on Coco Gauff yesterday was crazy. Yeah, I saw the score for that. It was like 5 love, then 7-5. It was, and then like the last set was crazy. I mean, yeah, crazy, crazy. All right, 30 all. All right, 30 all. As we had a 4-hand winner there from Mertens, 40-30. Mertens is staying front in the second. Ever been to the Australian Open, or which big tournaments have you been to? I have been to the Australian Open multiple times. And I've been to Wimbledon as well. All right, first serve is fault. Second serve. As the forehand from Rybakina is a winner. And we get to deuce. Huge forehand winner. All right, Mertens in trouble again. As Mertens comes into the net and puts it away. And it's advantage. Advantage Mertens. Advantage Mertens to stay in front. And we have a fault, second serve. As we have double fault Mertens, back to deuce. Try Roland Garros next, you'll enjoy it. I almost went to Roland Garros. I almost went. I had planned to go. I bought the tickets. And then as I was planning to go, the person that I was going to go with ended up not being available to go. So cancelled the trip and lost the ticket price. I think the price was like €30 or something for the ground pass, but I was this close. Like the week before, I had to cancel. Deuce. All right, backhand return. The backhand of Mertens. Backhand of Rybakina as Mertens backhand. The backhand of Rybakina. She hits a win up. Advantage Rybakina to get the break in the second. All right, advantage Rybakina to break. All right. Serve down the tits of fault. Second serve. Mia Baba. What are you doing? All right, serve. Into the forehand of Rybakina. She shanks it. It goes in. To the backhand of Mertens. Rybakina backhand. Here's a win up. And there is the break. There's the break. 3-2 Rybakina. Down. All right. We've reached that time when no matter what time I wake up, Cam's at work. Well, yep, that's today. Today is a full day. We're not even halfway through yet. We've still got plenty. We've got Sinner coming up after this, and then we've got Swiatek Inglis, then we've got Rude Shelton, and then we've got a bonus match in Philippines. Only one tournament went to Miami Open once. You don't go to Australian Open too easy. I have no idea what you just said. Sorry, I didn't read that properly. US Open hot dogs are probably cheap as heck compared to Wimbledon strawberries. Nah, it's all expensive. There would be no cheap food at any of those things. 3-2 Rybakina in the second. She's got set and a break. Sinner comes up in 30 minutes. Yeah. And that's that. I'm planning to go to the Singapore Open WTA 500. Is that coming up in a week? Is that like in a couple of weeks? Is that coming up soon? All right, 3-2. — 15 love. As that goes out by Rybakina, 15-all. Waltert's now playing singles in Manila. Sierra's playing doubles. Yeah, what's the update? They just started, right? Or the day session's been on for a while, right? Right. Oh, they just started. Okay, because the Eala's coming on in 4 hours. So it's Walter, Osorio, Sawanki, and then Eala, who's supposed to be the night session, but you never know what's going to happen. Mia, what are you doing? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah. So keep me posted. It started 30 minutes ago. Okay. Is that late? I feel like that's late. So they started at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That seems late. 30-0. 30-all. Rybakina trying to keep this break. As Mertens goes into the backhand of Rybakina. Backhand now. Forehand now from Rybakina. Mertens with a slice. Rybakina comes to the net. Mertens backhand in the net, and it's 40-30. Your dog heard you talk about hot dogs, yeah. 2 p.m. I don't know why they started so late. Yeah, that's weird. Was it supposed to start at 2 p.m. or what's the weather like in Manila? Maybe it was delayed because of rain or something. Hello. What's up? What's up? Don't scratch me. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ah. 40-30. I stand corrected. Least dramatic Australian Open in years. Well, don't worry. It's going to get better. Because look at the lineup. 40-30. Mertens makes the error. 4-2 Rybakina. Yeah, I think that's that is what she heard for sure. And we'll get to that. All right, 15 love. Mertens serving. It was cloudy a while ago, but the sun's out now. Okay. So maybe it was just... Maybe that's when they start at 2 o'clock. All right, return goes into the backhand of Mertens, and then Mertens eventually hits it in the net. $15-all. Serve is an ace. 30-15. $30-15. As Mertens serves. And the forehand rally. Now a slice from Mertens goes short. Rybakina comes in. Puts it long. 40-15. Poor miss by Rybakina. $40-15. $40-15 as Mertens serves. Rybakina returns into the forehand of Mertens. Rybakina can't get that one. All right, 4-3. Mertens with the game, but the break is with Rybakina. Okay. $4-3. Yeah, Giraffe, it's broken. It's been broken for a while. I think I've answered that question a million times. It's broken. It's broken. Swiatek would love to see Rybakina lose. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. Rybakina is so good, doing so good. I have her in my final four. Okay. All right, 4-3. Rybakina with a set and a break. All right. Why is Sinner playing on MCA? Because. Why? Yeah, Cam. Why is he playing on? I don't know. Why are you saying it like that? Like I put him on Margaret Court Arena. Like I made the decision. What are you saying like that for? Yeah, Cam. Why is he playing on Margaret Court? I don't fucking know. It's not my decision. Call Craig. 4-3. And they're yelling at me like I'm the guy who put them on the... Like, oh, okay. Yeah, I promoted Shelton. Okay, it's me. All right, 4-4 in a rally. And that goes down the line for a winner from Mertens. Love 15. Mia, can you sit down, please? Sit down, please. Please sit down. Just sit down. Just sit down. Good girl. All right, love 15. My team only has Carlos, Amanda, and Elena left. I'm struggling. Mine's got Jovic, Sinner, and Sabalenka. All right, love 15 here. As the return goes out by Mertens, and it's 15-0. Yeah, the reason why is because Sinner was locked in at 6 p.m. because he probably didn't want to play during the day. And Djokovic, they didn't want to juggle the schedule so much they had to move 7 matches at once. They could just move 1. So I think that's what it is. If I had to guess, it would be because it's easier to move Shelton's match to Djokovic's spot and leave Sinner alone than it is to move Sinner's match to Djokovic and then Shelton's match to Sinner and then replace Shelton. Like, that's way too many pieces to move. It's easy to just make one move and then a doubles gets promoted and then it's that, right? It's just so they don't have to, like, change everything. It's just a simple swap, right? It makes sense that way. And Sinner probably wanted to play night session, but because Djokovic is him, he gets to choose. He would probably get priority just because he's won it 10 times. But if they had their time again and Sinner and Djokovic wasn't playing, then probably Sinner would probably have gotten got Rod Laver. But also Sinner might not. Maybe they asked Sinner when Djokovic pulled out, "Hey, do you want to play after Swiatek?" And he said no because he probably doesn't want to play that late. Because Swiatek's match starts at 7, could go till 9, and then Sinner starts at 9 or 9:30. He probably doesn't want to play that late. He'd rather play it, 6:30, and then finish around 8 o'clock, right? So maybe that's why also that Sinner probably wanted to, didn't want to play until midnight if he could avoid it. All right, Rybakina, 5-3. He's playing in 15 minutes, All right, 5-3. He's playing straight after this if this match ends right now. He's playing in 15 minutes if this match ends right now. They also didn't want to ruin people's experience for Margaret Court tickets. Well, that's it as well, right? I mean, if they had moved Sinner to Rod Laver Arena and then moved Shelton to Margaret Court, then the fans would probably be at Margaret Court would have felt ripped off because they might have got tickets for Sinner. And then if they move that, then at least now it's like, well, if Djokovic doesn't get to play on Rod Laver Arena, they don't have to deal with people taking refunding that ticket. Maybe, I don't know. So yeah, so if they don't mess with Margaret Court Arena, people aren't going to ask for a refund, right? 15 love. Mertens serving to stay in the match. Apparently, Swiatek asked to play during the day, but didn't get it. Fair enough. 15 love. It's probably because Pegula and Keys are a top 10 clash and perfect for American audiences first thing in the morning in Australia, right? You put Pegula and Keys on at night, Americans have to stay up at 3 in the morning to watch that. So, That's probably a broadcast decision for me, I think. Makes more sense that way, right? 15 all. That's with a fault from Mertens, second serve. Pegula Key's going to be sweet. It's already happened. 15 all. Sorry, you missed it. Slice goes in the net from Rybakina, 30-15. $30-15. As Mertens does a fault, second serve. As Mertens double faults. 30 all. Mertens to serve. As with a fault, second serve. As returning is a forehand to Mertens. Forehand now from Rybakina as Mertens goes down the line. Rybakina backhand. But Mertens hit it out. 30-40. Match point Rybakina. To take her spot in the quarterfinals. And there's only one spot left between Swiatek and Inglis. Which, I mean, I'm not holding my breath. Backhand to backhand rally. As Mertens goes down the line of the forehand of Rybakina. Cross court the forehand of Mertens. Rybakina down the middle as Mertens hits the backhand inside out to the forehand of Rybakina. Rybakina in the net, deuce. We get to deuce. All right. Match point saved. As the backhand return goes in the backhand of Mertens. Backhand of Rybakina in the net to advantage Mertens. Advantage Mertens. Pegula played lights out. Yeah, she did. All right, first serve is a fault. Second serve. Oh, pardon me. Serve in the back of Rybakina. Good return. Mertens slice. Rybakina with the forehand. That's a winner. Back to deuce. Nice forehand from Rybakina. Deuce. Serve again. Here's the fault. Second serve. Double fault Mertens. Advantage. Rybakina. Match point number 2. Yeah, I don't know why all the fourth round matches have been straightforward. The Alcaraz-Paul match was close, even though it was straight sets. The Gauff match was unexpectedly close. I didn't expect that. But everything else has been super straightforward. All right, serve. To the back of Rybakina, but to let. But at least it makes up for great quarterfinals. The quarterfinal matches are going to be so crazy. Like we've got such good matchups. We've got a forehand now into the back of Rybakina, backing up from Mertens. Into the forehand of Rybakina. That's a great shot. Rybakina, okay. That's another top 10 player into the quarterfinals. We could have the top 6 players in the world in the quarterfinals on the men and the women's side if the seeds, if the number 2 seeds win tonight. And that is incredible. By the way, I'm just looking at the Philippines tournament. There's a lot of people there for day 1. Love that. Love that. On center court. All right. But man, this Australian Open is setting up to be one of the great finales. It hasn't been super interesting. We haven't had any crazy results. Obviously, Sinner with the cramps. We had Wawrinka having a run, Osaka having stuff. We haven't had really anything major go crazy here, but it's setting up to be a grand finale for sure. Okay, I'm going to send you over to the Sinner match because that's what we're watching next. Sinner versus Daderi. To see who is going to take on either Shelton or Rude. So jump over there and talk amongst yourselves. We'll be back. I'm so glad we got to watch this match because we got to see how good Rybakina was. And now we have a good idea of everybody because we've watched every single player that's in the top, except for English. We haven't watched her, but we're going to watch her soon as well. So jump over there and we'll be back in about 10 or so minutes. But Rybakina wins. She takes out Mertens in straights, 1-3, and she's into the quarterfinals again.